Let's be honest, if you're even a little bit into cars, you've definitely heard someone talk about cold air intakes. But why does every car guy seem obsessed with these things? Let me break it down with real talk and zero fluff. A cold air intake, or CAI, is basically an upgrade for your engine's breathing system. Stock setups suck in warm air from inside the engine bay. Warm air is less dense, so it's got less oxygen. Less oxygen means weaker combustion, and that's the last thing you want if you love driving. Now slap on a cold air intake and you're pulling in cooler, denser air from outside the engine bay. That little switch makes a real difference. We're talking an extra 5 to 20 horsepower, depending on your car and engine. Some turbo rides, some supercharged rides, they get an even bigger bump because they crave fresh, unrestricted air. But it's not just about more power. With a CAI, your engine gets to breathe freely, less restriction, wider tubes, smoother bends. The result? Throttle response gets sharper. Acceleration feels punchier. You notice it every time you put your foot down, especially climbing hills, hitting that on-ramp. And here's a bonus: better fuel efficiency. Because your engine is burning fuel more efficiently, you might see your MPG tick up by 5 to 10%. That's like gaining 1 mile per gallon, or 2 miles per gallon. Maintenance? Way easier. Most cold air intake filters are washable and reusable. Some last up to 100,000 miles before they even need cleaning. Compare that to stock filters, which you're swapping every 15,000 miles. That's money saved and less hassle. And let's talk about the sound, because it's legit. A CAI gives your car this deep, aggressive growl when you hit the gas. It's not just noise, it's the sound of your engine gulping down all the air it needs, unleashed. Trust me, it's addictive. Look, a cold air intake won't turn your daily driver into a race car, but it does give you real, seat-of-the-pants improvements. Power, response, efficiency, sound. That's why every car guy, from weekend warriors to hardcore tuners, loves this mod. If you're thinking about giving your car a little extra attitude, a cold air intake is a no-brainer. Just make sure you pick a quality kit. If you're not a DIY pro, get it installed right so you don't mess with your warranty. That's the rundown. Unleash your engine. Enjoy the gains. Let your car breathe easy. Catch you in the next one.